The most important thing of being a mother is breastfeeding. What's up people, this is Supermom Mitali here, and today I'm going to address the most important issue which all you moms out there face is how to wean off your kid from breastfeeding. So step number 1 is to replace either one of the feed with an external food item like milk or Cerelac or fruit, whatever your pediatrician has advised you. And this step automatically occurs for working moms because you step out of the house for your work and automatically 4 to 5 breastfeeding sessions are replaced by an external feed. But stay at home moms, what you have to do, this is my personal tip because I was staying at home for almost 6 to 9 months after Rennie was born. So I started replacing this 4 p.m. meal with Cerelac. So for you that may be any kind of food which your kid likes. I first replaced one breastfeeding session with an external food item at around 7 months, then at 8 I started with 2, at 9 I started with 3, and when Rani was almost 1 year old, she did not ask for any breast milk throughout the day. So you may research on this topic more, and I'm going to link a few links below which really helped me understand the science behind weaning off, and that's the first step, and this is really cool. Step number 2, for all you working moms out there and all the moms who stay at home also, is completely weaning off the day feeds. Like this happens at around 1 year because it's really good to start off early. So what I did is I started working when she was 8 months old. But for all you stay at home moms, I really suggest that you explain your kids that you're growing up, you're almost 1 year old. You may just give them examples of how you celebrated your birthday and you're becoming a big boy and a big girl. Always use positive words for them and tell them that how breastfeeding is really not important for them throughout the day. They will really understand. You may also support this with some kind of a nice cute story. You may make it up, or you can ask your mom or any elder in your family as to what they did at this stage. Also you can read up. I have already listed down these sites below which really helped me, and totally stop the day breastfeeds. This is the second step which may start after 1 year, around 14 to 15 months. Old babies really do not want any kind of feed throughout the day because they've already started eating, and this is the most important step, and then you can maybe start completely weaning off. The third step to weaning off your kid from breastfeeding is completely stopping any kind of express feeds. We mothers generally tend to breastfeed our kid when our baby is crying, a way of comforting them. So the third step is completely stopping this express feed. If they are crying, or if they are really sad in a particular day or really cranky, try to explain them. Try to show them any kind of a song or a cartoon, or we always try to show Rennie some kind of YouTube channels, and she really loved them. And that is how you emotionally train them that breastfeeding is not an emotional alternative, that your mother is comforting you, but your mother is always there for you even if she stops breastfeeding you. The fourth and the final step, and I did it when Rennie was around 20 to 22 months old, is I stopped her night feed. I mean, this was the most important step towards total weaning off. So what I did is, you may try some different step also, is I just applied coffee, and that made the nipples taste sour, and she completely rejected breastfeeding and said that nipples are not tasting good, so maybe this is time to stop your breastfeed. But before I did this step, I used to gently coax her and gently tell her that now it's a time to stop breastfeeding. You have become a big girl, and this is not how big girls sleep. And I started telling her a story. So she started understanding that whenever it's a story time, it's a nap time, and you have to go back to bed. This generally increased the time that I had to put her to bed, but this gently reduced her breastfeeding habit and she completely weaned off when she was 22 months old. This is a huge pat on my back, but I really researched a lot as to the science of breastfeeding, because this is really a science and not something which you really stop instantly, because breastfeeding is an emotional attachment and emotional involvement with your kid. Because what do you do when your kid is born? The first thing you do is breastfeed your kid. So these are the four steps which I have researched, I have invented, and I have tried and tested on my kid. And I hope this video really helps all you moms out there whose kids are not weaning off easily, or who you want to try and start weaning off. I think this video will really be useful. Do let me know how do you like the video in the comment section below. Do not forget to show me a lot of love and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time, next Saturday. Bye bye. Keep on rocking, mommies.